Hi, I'm here to talk to you about an autoimmune disease that you either one, have never heard about, or two, have misrepresented ideas about. And that autoimmune disease is Sjögren syndrome. And Sjögren syndrome is an autoimmune disease, meaning that your own immune cells attack your self tissue. And specifically, they attack your tear and saliva producing glands. And you may think, well, what's wrong with limited tear and saliva production? But I'm sure you can remember a time where you had cotton mouth. Well, imagine that all of the time. And that's just the tip of the iceberg for these patients. They can also experience joint pain, overall body pain, and they have increased chances of having certain types of cancers. And currently, there's no effective treatments for these patients, nor is there a cure. There's only short-term relief for them. And usually patients who have Sjögren's find out after extensive damage has already happened to their tissue due to limited diagnostic capabilities. So to summarize, once patients find out that they have Sjögren's, not only do they find out after extensive damage has happened to their tissue, but also that there's no cure for them. So the goal of my research is to figure out the early signals that lead to your immune cells to infiltrate and to attack your tear and saliva producing glands. And to address this, we utilize a mouse model that also spontaneously develop tear and saliva inflammation. And then eventually, as these mice age, they'll also develop glandular dysfunction. You can think of your immune system as a car that sits ready to either have a go signal or a stop signal. So normally it will sit ready, and once it hits the go signal, like the gas, oh my goodness, once there's a foreign invader, and then during the attack, it will fight off the invader. And then once the invader is gone, it will hit the brakes and stop the attack. Well, during autoimmunity, your immune system will hit the gas and start attacking your own self tissue. And then in the process, will lose the ability to hit the brakes. And for some autoimmune researchers, they're trying to understand how or why the gas is applied in the wrong situation, or why the brakes failed to stop the attack from happening in the first place. So using our mouse model, we're able to genetically eliminate signals and determine if these signals contribute to the attack on the glands. And we found a few signals that completely halt the process of glandular inflammation in our mice, and we're trying to determine if these signals are inappropriate gas or brake signals. And then determining how these signals work in our model may give us insight into possible markers for better diagnostic capabilities or possible targets to help treat Sjögren's patients.